scale of IMG is just incredible. I mean, there's never been anything like it in the world.
IMG Worlds of Adventure is over 1.5 million square feet indoor space.
The commitment of having it indoor is obviously nice because you're controlling weather. The challenge also is now you have to create a theatrical setting in such a big volume.
It's a large space, but it's also very intimate in a lot of ways as well, which really makes you feel like you're a part of these different adventures.
So Falcon's creative group was involved in the overall master plan of the IMG Worlds of Adventure Park. Not only did we develop the look for the area development, but also help develop the ride mix, the types of restaurants, the distribution, and the layout of the entire theme park. We used kind of a modified hub and spoke layout that is good for guest flow and gives guests a lot of options, but at the same time, each land kind of has a hub in it that feels like the center of activity.
IMG Worlds of Adventure is broken up into 4 zones: IMG Boulevard, Cartoon Network, Lost Valley, and Marvel.
We were able to basically create this entertainment zone as a separator between the 2 IPs, and neutralized between them was the Lost Valley, which was a custom IP. We wanted to create some kind of interest of diversity and distribution of the guest. So those who are into the Marvel intellectual property, they would gravitate to the right. If they were into the Cartoon Network IP, they would gravitate to the left. All then finding themselves in Lost Valley, which was a little bit of a bigger footprint from an area development standpoint, and also housed the launch coaster that goes outdoors as well.
Upon entry, guests enter the IMG Boulevard, which is really a gateway to the park. It includes a lot of food and beverage and retail, only 1 attraction in that zone.
The Haunted Hotel is really a staple for the park. Typically, these types of attractions are reserved as seasonal offerings, but we found that this attraction has become very, very popular within the park all year round.
You know, you might want to hang out at the restaurants. There's retail shops, there's a really wonderful cookie store and candy, and some game rooms and things like that for the kids. And if you were to go to the right, which most people do, you end up hitting the Marvel comic zone.
We were able to basically embrace the Avengers as one of the key rides, Spider-Man, which is an incredible experience, and Thor. And we were able to embrace the food and beverage components too. Tony Stark restaurant was a pretty cool sky deck experience.
Hulk Circumotion, I think that's the really big ride there. When you go on it, it's something new and different. That's the thing that I like about it personally. It's nothing that people have been on before.
The Avengers 4D Dark Ride has a lot of amazing firsts. It's a brand new ride vehicle style where it makes you feel like you're in a helicopter flying over New York City.
We housed them in a side-controlled vehicle, not only on the sides but at the top, and we were able to control the vehicle's path.
You're really close to these screens, and so you don't see the edges at all, and so it really immerses yourself into kind of being there and being with these characters.
As you circle around, you come to the Lost Valley, where we build these big giant gates.
We created Lost Valley as a storyline and created our own style of architecture that now we venture out into the unknown through the dark ride, through the launch coaster, through the content of the attractions, but always going back to home base as part of the storytelling.
Some of the really notable rides in Lost Valley are the Lost Valley Dark Ride, where you go through a dark ride on a Jeep, and there's over 40 animatronic dinosaurs and media screens, and it's fully themed out with foliage and props. It's so rich in content. Then there's the Velociraptor launch coaster, which is really one of the crown jewels of the park. It's a launch coaster that goes outside into the desert and has many inversions, and it's really a lot of fun for people.
So if you made a perimeter walk, you would go to Cartoon Network next.
With this kind of rotunda design, we wanted to create this epic, iconic central component, which happens to be the tree, which is an epic icon from the television series Adventure Time.
The ride was really a perfect vessel to experience the different worlds within the land of Ooo.
Gumball is an interactive dark ride experience with stereoscopic media.
There's so much to look at and do and experience in the Ben 10 Theater.
It's a chase scene that you're going through, but basically had moving seats, physical lighting effects, besides the media being in stereo also.
So I think anyone that goes to this park is going to experience true childlike joy, and I mean that in the best of ways.
There's thrill rides, there's funny rides, there's stuff for kids. There's so much to do there.
It's engaging for adults, and it also really taps into both the old fans and the new fans alike.
Usually we work on concept, schematic, and DD, but ultimately in this case, they didn't want to compromise the quality of the vision, so we actually played a longer part and did project management and executive production as well. We were creative guardians, so we obviously were the face between the owners and the IP providers, and so we had weekly meetings both with Cartoon Network and Marvel, so that was a very key component to, I think, the success of how all the content got approved all the way through the process and able to be ready for opening day.